Hi, I'm Ollie. In this video I'm going to do a quick comparison between the LG Nexus 4 and the BlackBerry Z10. So first thing you notice is the size, very similar. The Nexus 4 is 133.9mm tall, whereas the Z10 is 130. Width 168.7 by 65.6. Both come in at pretty much 9mm, 9.1 for the Nexus 4 and 9 dead for the Z10. Let's flick over to the back, give you a quick look. So we'll start with the battery. We've got an 1800 milliamp battery in the Z10, 2100 milliamp in the Nexus 4. The Z10 is actually removable, whereas this is a fixed battery in the Nexus 4, but the Nexus 4 does support wireless charging out of the box. It might not be the greatest wireless charging, but it is built in there. So if we just flip back over, we'll start talking about the screen. So if I just flick those on for you. With the Z10 you flick up from the bottom to activate it. So it's a 4.2 inch screen on the Z10, and it's a I believe it's a 4.8 inch screen, sorry, 4.7 inch screen on the Nexus 4. Both exactly the same pixels, 1280 by 768. The BlackBerry Z10 comes in at 355 pixels per inch, whereas it's 318 on the Nexus 4, obviously being a same resolution but slightly larger screen. The Nexus 4 uses Gorilla Glass, whereas BlackBerry don't specify it, so how scratch proof it is we don't know yet. The storage wise, the Nexus 4 is available in 8GB and also 16GB. Unfortunately it's not expandable by micro SD. The BlackBerry is 16GB only, but is expandable by micro USB. No 4G on the Nexus 4, whereas the BlackBerry does have 4G built in as standard, which is obviously a bonus. CPU wise, you've got a dual core processor, 1.5 GHz in this, with a quad core processor in the Nexus 4, which is running at 1.5 GHz. Both 2 GB of RAM built in, so both take a micro SIM. The only other difference really that you've got, well, massive difference, is the operating system. So you're running BB10 on the Z10 and Jelly Bean raw Android on the Nexus 4. It's quite a lot to talk about operating system wise, so I'll probably do that in another video. If you haven't experienced BB10, it's worth looking at, but I'm not at the moment. Not having a home button is something that I'm finding awkward, but it will take a bit of getting used to. I've always been used to Android and I really like that. Just flip this back over, just give you a quick look around the phone. I mean, aesthetically they're both fairly pleasing. Remembering one main factor where the Nexus 4 just wipes the floor, this is £279, this is 480 SIM free, both 16GB, so completely comparable in that way. The BlackBerry 10 feels a little bit lighter in your hand, not massively, but it does feel lighter, even though the weights are very similar. So 139 for the Nexus 4, 137 for the BlackBerry. So I think really the operating system and the price are the reason that you're going to choose out of these two phones. So if you're interested in reviews for either of these phones, subscribe to my channel. I'll do plenty of videos on cases, tips and just general comparisons. If this video has helped, if you could like it on YouTube, that'd be much appreciated. Share it with anyone that would be interested in it. And any questions about either of the two phones or any of the reviews I do, just ask below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks a lot for watching my videos.